We've kept it till last, and it's certainly worth waiting for Partick Thistle supporters, but really, is there any stopping the Jags? After Dundee in midweek, we felt they might have been tired. If they were, it was just as well for Cali. Scott McLean with that early chance. Expectation among the supporters. They were on the feet a couple of minutes later. Martin Hardie's header, the parting of the seas, and Thistle ahead. An early strike for Thistle, 11 minutes on the clock. It's down to the throw from Stephen Craigan and also some dodgy defending. Cali tried to come back, but this Paul Ritchie header was never going to trouble Kenny Arthur. There was another decent crowd inside Firhill, and they were treated to some brilliant football from the home side. The confidence clearly flowing throughout Thistle. How's this for a goal of the day contender? It's Danny Lennon with a finish, and it just gets better and better for John Lambie's men. Scott McLean with a dummy. Lennon still had to finish, but he did so superbly. Still, Thistle came forward, and while the offside flag went up at the end of this move, it's not clear if Roy McBain saw it. It would have been the best own goal ever scored, but it's agony in a visitor's bench for Steve Patterson. Scott Patterson set about making his namesake's day even worse. The Jags have the ability to punish weaknesses in the opposition, and one good goal followed another at Firhill yesterday. Substitute Jerry Britton with the finish this time. And it's Jerry on the score sheet for the second time this week. And what a finish this is. Britton had come off the bench, and he helped set up Thistle's fourth goal. His driving run and pass to Scott McLean, and they just don't seem to score ordinary goals anymore. 4-0 and the point secured, but the manner of the win will send out a message to the rest of the division that Thistle are determined to stay top. Credit has to go to Cali for sticking in even when they weren't playing well. They could have given up, but they didn't, and their perseverance was rewarded with a late consolation. Paul Ritchie in space, and something at last for the visiting supporters to cheer. It wouldn't make any difference to this game, and Thistle's day was complete when the score came through from Airdrie. The Jags strengthen their position at the top.
The substitution came at a brilliant time, a magnificent substitution, may I say. Jerry cracked one in, then he laid the one on for McLean, and that took a lot of pressure on us. But I was disappointed at the goal we lost. But I mean, again, John Lambie's a greedy person, but I should be happy with the result, not so much the performance.
I fell victim to John Lambie's rotational system, I think, today. But obviously, you want to be playing from the start every game. There's competition for every place in the squad here, so you want to be on the park, showing what you can do. And when you get the chance, like I did today, coming off the bench, you just got to show that you want to be on from the start.
Although I thought at half-time maybe if we could get a goal back and pose a question, you know, who knows. But third goal was a great goal by Jerry Britton, and basically sealed the game, you know.